Oh, hello. Welcome back to Nikki's Nosh. Welcome back to Nikki's Nosh, and of course I'm Nikki. And today we're having our very first meal duel. Ultimately it's going to come down to taste, and of course price will be an issue. But for our contestants today, it's going to be a little bit easier because both of them are from Asda. This one here is the Aberdeen Angus steak and ale pie, and it's got black sheep ale. Now black sheep ale is actually made in North Yorkshire at Massam, so it's got a local flavour to it. So this is uncooked, believe it or not. So you can see here we've got a nice, well, it looks like a nice crust. So it's in the case, and it's got obviously what looks like, I don't know, some herbs and spices or something on the top. So this one is the Aberdeen Angus. Now this is the premium product. This sells for £2.65 in Asda at the moment, and it smells okay, to be honest. I don't know whether I'd be able to eat it cold, but it has to be in the oven. It has to be in the oven for between 25 and 30 minutes. So today we're going to use the Foodie. So this is the cheaper of the two. Now Asda sell this for £1.80, but it's on offer at the moment, 2 for £3. So there we are. It's a little bit more rough and ready, but I'm fairly certain, since the boxes are exactly the same size, I suspect they're made in the same factory. They've got the same amount of meat in them. In fact, this one, being the cheaper, actually has a smidgen more meat, but nothing that we could fight over. So it's a good looking pie. It looks great. I would imagine it. We don't have to do anything with it. I'm looking on here. All you do is you stick it in the oven, and away you go. You don't have to actually put any milk on the topping or anything like that. So I'm going to basically put this into the Foodie. So let's look inside the Foodie. So you can see here we've got the two pies, and there'll be enough room in here to be able to put two portions of chips in there. And if we wanted to put some vegetables in, we would be able to put some extra vegetables in at the bottom there. So there's plenty of room in the old Foodie here. Now it says in the instructions here, oven heats 180 degrees centigrade or 160 fan. Well, this is a fan oven, so we're going to basically have it on 106. I think we'll set the time on 20, and I think it will be proven right, because the Foodie cooks probably around about 25% faster because of it being smaller. You'll know for certain that it'll be cooked and cooked properly. Now, to prove the point, I do have a thermometer which we're going to be testing both of these pies out with. Then this is the whole beauty about having the meal duel, is I'm going to taste these. Now you might say, well, Nikki, you can see the pie, you know the difference between the pies. Well, in fact, what I'm going to be doing is I'm actually going to be slicing a portion of each pie, and I'm going to be putting them in bowls, and I'm going to taste them blindfolded. So there you are. So we're all ready to set sail. So let's just press it. Now, when this is ready, it just beeps. So whilst this is cooking, we'll look at the specifications of both the products. Okay, so the Ninja's beeped, and so it's a case of just getting these out, and I'm going to use my glove, and here's the pie. 77 the inside of that pie. We'll do the inside of that one, and that's 78, 79. We've hit the right temperature right inside the pie, so this is safe to eat. So if you like the idea of these thermometers, but by the way, I'll put a link in the description. This one's quite reasonably priced, and it comes with a full set of instructions as well. So here we are. Now we're getting close to the taste test. So we've got basic, we've got premium. I've got the plates now. This is the supposed basic pie. This one here, and this one is the premium one. I had that. We have to remember it's Ant and Deck and all that sort of business. So basically, the basics on the left. Yes, the basics on the left, and the premium is on the right. So there we have it. Now, I'm going to cut these in half, and we're going to have a little look at what they look like. Because one of these is going to be kept for my daughter. So let's have a little look inside the pie. I'm not going to taste them, because I've got to do that blind, but you can see there's plenty of pie in in each of them. In fact, they look almost identical. So it's going to be a bit of fun for me to determine which is which. So I'm going to separate off each of those. That's going to be my daughter's portion, and I think what I'll do is I'll take this one and put that into half, and then I'll put this into this bowl there, and that's got, as you can see on the side, it's got the word basic on the side. Can you see? So that's basic. Now I'm going to put that on there, and don't worry, you won't miss it. And then I'm going to cut this one in half. Again, and I'll put this one into that. Now you can see here that I can't see well, I won't be able to see read the label. Now I'm completely blind. Let's put the blindfold on. Oh, I need to get a fork. Now I'll be fumbling about, so this might be a little bit more amusing for some of you. Right, now I've got the blinds on. Can't see anything. I can obviously I can remember where. I've got muscle memory. I can remember where this is. I'm going to spin that round. I'll spin that round a bit more. I'll spin it round again. I've got no idea now where this is, because I'm going to spin it back that way. Now I'm going to hopefully tell you which one I like the most. That's the fork. Right, so there we are. Now this will be fun. I'm going to lift the thing up to my mouth. The pastry doesn't taste very nice in this one. Bit lame. Still eating only pastry. Perhaps what I should do. It's hot. The meat's lovely and tender. The gravy's good. Quite rich. So that's the first one. Right, put that back down. And then there's another one. I'll do the same here. It's a good thing I can remember broadly what they looked like. The gravy's got more flavour. The meat, well, we know that the meat's the same amount of meat, but that was a good piece of meat, good piece of beef. The pastry tastes good. Well, I'm going to put that down. I've got to think that this is my favourite, so I'll put that there. I'm going to taste this again. I'm going to use my fingers because I can't remember where the fork is. No, this tastes bland. I don't like this. Don't like this at all. So I'm rejecting this one. I'm taking the one that I put down. So I'm going to take the glasses off and find out which is which now. Basic. I didn't like this one. This is the basic. So the premium product that was £2.85 gets the Nikki's seal of approval. And this one, I don't think I'll be buying this again. So there we have it. It's passed the taste test. I'll be going for the Aberdeen Angus and the black sheep ale, but living in Yorkshire as I do, nothing goes to waste. So I'm going to eat that now before my daughter arrives. I hope you enjoyed that. It was a bit of fun, first of many. And if you have got any ideas that we can pitch one ready meal up against another, please put in the details in the comments, because we're talking about the UK, so remember we can't go to America, not yet anyway. And so we're talking about the discounters, that's Aldi, Lidl, or Farm Foods, or even Heron Foods. We're talking about the mainstream, which is Sainsbury, Morrison's, Tesco's and Asda. And this is obviously an Asda one. And then beyond that, we have got Waitrose and M&S. Now, there is another company which I'm going to be adding to the mix, but these are a dedicated ready meal company. That's all they do, and it's a company called Cook. And I'll be reviewing one of their meals very, very soon. That beef that was in the Aberdeen Angus. Now, oh God, now this is cooking for one, but you can buy this meal in a bigger pie for two people. So I'll put the links of that in the description for those people who buy Asda food online, if they get those delivered, or if you go to the supermarket, you at least have got this. I've enjoyed it. I've had a bit of a snack before. Just got a lovely peppery flavour as well from that. Everything about the second one, the Aberdeen Angus one, was better. I would say, if I was pitching it, I would say this is twice as good as this one. And this was a £1.80, this is £2.65, so it's not twice the price. So this is the winner. So this will be going forward. If we do another one on steak nail pies, this will be going forward to the final, as it were. Oh, I've got the semi-finals. So until then, I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you'll subscribe and you'll put your fingers up to... Don't put your fingers up. You'll put your thumb up to say you like the video. And if you do subscribe, just if you click on the subscription, there's a little arrow and you can actually ding all, and that will mean that you'll get sent a notification when we next do our video. My aim is to slowly build up the numbers. So until then, this is Nikki's Nosh, and I'm Nikki, and I'll see you next time. Cheers, my dears.
Oh, hello again. Please subscribe to Nikki's Nosh and like, comment and share.